I can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, oh, oh. So when I 24 hours ago, I won't be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I won't be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair and get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I go low, low. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my toes. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. 24 hours ago, I won't be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. I won't be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair and get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I go low, low. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my toes. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated.
All right. What is going on? Hope everybody is doing well. I hear Bobby is giving away his fireball tonight. You got two chances, Slim and none, and Slim just went that way. But nah, not having him. No fireball giveaway tonight. Besides, you can't ship that stuff, man. They don't let you ship booze at all. Otherwise, I just order it and have them ship it to me so I don't have to go out to the store. But what are you going to do? All right. So without further ado, that's the Budweiser, sorry. We got the one. Richie's laughing his ass off downstairs. The one, the only, Mr. Are You Not?
Boom. How's it going, people?
MadMan is here. The MadMan is here, and I'm just warning you now, he's all jacked up on not Mountain Dew. Not
Jacked
Mountain
up on the good stuff.
On the good stuff. What is going on, Richie?
Not a whole lot. It's getting awful cold up this way. I had something fall out of a tree. I bet you don't have one of these, Bobby.
Looks like a mummified coconut, dude.
It's a hornet's nest.
No,
a wasp's nest. It's about 14 inches long.
I do have one of those. It's called my place of employment. That's a hornet's nest all by itself. Shit show, whatever you want to call it. What else is going on, man?
Not a whole lot. It's getting cold up this way. The ground's starting to firm up a little bit. I got out a little bit last weekend. Didn't find a whole lot, but got out.
Hey, you know what? You got out. That's all that matters, man. It's all that matters, man. So you guys been hit any dumps?
I haven't hit a dump in about 2 weeks. It's almost time to hit them again because when the fields freeze up, the woods stay thawed out, and dump digging you can dig for a while.
Yeah.
Even when we get snow, we can dig.
There you go. Or hit the woods.
Right now's deer season too, so I kind of let the deer hunters have their time in the woods too.
I just wear an orange vest. They shoot. But oh yeah, I've gotten out a little bit. Had a busy few weeks.
You had come out swinging not too long ago.
Yeah, come out swinging. Got some digging in early that week. Saw some awesome stuff dug up and come out swinging, man. Some nice coppers, some some 2-cent pieces. What else? GW button. Mr. Alan Hendricks pulled out the GW.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Hell yeah, I was glad I was there for that. I was actually on the next field over. And all of a sudden my phone rings. It's Alan. He's like, dude, I got a GW. I'm like, what? I got a GW. All right, hold up. I had to run from one field over to the next field. And that was really cool, though, man.
Now, what's the history behind the GW button? Was that
It was given out at George Washington's inaugural.
okay? That's what I thought.
There's also different variations of it. So
Yeah, I've seen the one with the eagle and the one with the GW, and
right. So yeah, there's a few different variations of it and sizes of it. It don't matter which one you pull out. It's
yeah, it's on a lot of our bucket lists because I don't know too many people who found them.
That's only that's the third person I know personally that's pulled one out. Royal Pierce pulled one out. I got to hold that one. Allen's, I got to hold that one. And Jason Quarterhoarder pulled one out. I want to say 3-4 months ago, maybe.
Yeah, I remember that. I think I don't know if it was Ben or Rebecca from Maine Dirt Sweepers. I think one of them have pulled one.
Did they?
If I remember right. And
that's that's Holy Grail worthy, man. That is Holy Grail worthy.
It's right up there with gold coin.
Yeah. There ain't no doubt, man.
Once you dig a GW button and a gold coin, I mean,
what else is left, man?
Unless you go over and hunt with Clint and all that stuff he finds.
Yeah, that's a whole nother animal over there, man. One day, maybe. One day, take a group over there and, man, just I don't even care if I can't bring it back, just as long as I can hold it and take pictures and all that.
You can't throw anything out. Nothing. You don't know over there what's trash and what's good.
Yeah.
Half that stuff he shows, I'm like, geez, I would have made crap art out of that.
Now Alan's just got to pull a Real out, man, and he'll be in good shape. That's his white whale.
Yeah, I pulled I think 3 or 4 half Reals.
So that's his white whale, and he's on a pace, man. He's going to hit one. He's going to hit one.
See one in your future, Alan.
I see one in your future. Yeah, there's one coming up for him. He's starting to hit. You know, he's getting out more and starting to hit, and yeah, it's coming. Yeah,
that and a barber dime. Well, that barber dime, it should have come already.
Find yourself an early 1900 schoolyard or something like that. You'll find one.
Yeah, there's always something that eludes people. You know, some people.
Yeah.
I knew a guy who couldn't find an Indian to save his behind, but it took
Charlie. Charlie's 3 of Charlie's permissions have produced GWs.
Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. But we all know Charlie's favorite coin is that drape bust, though. That is Charlie's favorite coin. Any drape bust.
GW's on my white whale too, Audra.
I just want a spoon. Feels like IHP sucks. Took him a while to get one, but he got one. Unfortunately, Shannon got one before he did and had to, kind of rub that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But he's on the board with one now, so.
And once you break through, usually they come right in a line. I couldn't find a seated coin for a long time, and when I found one, and a week later I found another one, and a week later I found another one. So
I just can't find a half dime. I got the dime, I got the coin. I can't find the half dime. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? We just get out there.
Got something that they're looking for.
We get out there, we swing, and whatever the metal detecting gods want to bestow upon us, they both bestow upon us. So
I just watched the video.
What's that?
I just watched the video a little while ago. Michael from Metal Detecting North Carolina found a 3-cent nickel which a lot of
I got
people.
one. I got one of those.
Yeah.
It's 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 funny because people mistake them sometimes for trimes. I've seen a few people post it on, oh, I got a trime, and then I'm like, well, let's see the other side, and they show the other side, and you see
That's a
Lady
little
Liberty. You see
Roman
Lady
numeral
Liberty.
3.
You see Lady Liberty, and you're like, yeah, that's not a trime. That's a 3-cent nickel. I know the pillars look the same, but yeah, you know what?
That's something I haven't found either. Is the trime.
I do not have a trime. I've been present when
Hi,
a trime
John.
has been dug up. Brucey dug a trime with one day when me, Bruce, and Audra were out. FLX is here. Rick Chabat's here. Scooter.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Scooter.
But oh, there's there's so much out there, man. That every time you dig something, um, you've been trying to get. There's always something else to take the place, man, that you don't have.
Yeah. There's always that something you think you'd never dig in 100 years, and it shows up for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, but
I,
like I said, all you can do is swing, man. All you gotta swing is swing, and get your coil over it. But Joe's here, Michigan Gems.
Hi, Joe.
What's going on, Joe? And Mini Gems. Oh, so what else is going on, man? What do you and Dennis got going on? Anything? You and Kelly?
Dennis is trying to get me to come over to his cornfield, but it's slowly starting to freeze. We've got a couple warm days coming up, so I just might make the trip over to hunt with Dennis. He's finding some nice old military items,
Oh, cool.
large scent, some other things.
Relics don't suck.
Yeah.
Relics don't suck. Now I have a question for you, man. Do you kind of set like personal goals throughout, like the first of the year comes and you're like, I want to get this, I want to get that, I want to get so many of this, so many of that.
No, what I do is I set a goal of making a video available every Saturday night at 7:15.
That's a task within itself.
Yeah. So ever since April, I don't think I've missed a week. But
Well,
getting colder now.
you have all winter to kind of put videos together.
Well, I've used up most of my footage. When
Have
Dennis
you?
and I run out of footage, we'll just go live on Saturday nights and talk about metal detecting.
There you go. Because I know last year you spent pretty much the whole winter either putting videos together or cleaning up finds from the summer from the river.
Yeah, the water was too high most of the summer, so we didn't get too much river hunting in. So most of my finds are from the dumps.
I got you. I do kind of set some personal goals for myself. And in case anybody who doesn't know me, I'm a coin guy. I like, now don't get me wrong, I like my relics too. I like my buttons, my buckles, but that's me. I'm the coin guy. I love my coins. And believe it or not, there's those marbles.
Those are marbles.
Yeah, half of those are probably mine. But I don't. And the funny thing is, it's not that I don't get excited when I find silver. I do, depending on what it is. I don't get excited with Mercs and Rosies and stuff like that. But it's just, for me, it's just all about the coppers. It's it, man. It's coppers for me. Bruce knows me too well. But
I I don't have a specific. I guess I'm a relic person, a relic and marble person, but I enjoy the coins just as much. But they just don't show up as much up this way.
gotcha. Yeah, but it's for me. It's just I don't know. Uh, Something just happened when I found my first copper. Something just kind of happened, and a switch flipped, and I'm like, this is it. That's it. That's where I want to be, because there's just so much between the um, American coppers, British coppers. Um, you know, you can find coppers from so many different countries. I mean, we had a permission where we had at one time we had coppers from 8 different countries pulled out of these fields, from British to Italian to German to Portuguese. I mean, it's just something about them. I don't know what it is, man. The history, um, not, um, you know, British were so prevalent here for such a long time. Spanish were here, French were here. Yeah, I know you painted yours gold. You're
My KG2, my gold KG2.
the only existing gold KG. But I don't know. There's just something about them for me. So I do kind of set a personal goal for myself. Um, Come the beginning of the year, um, a lot of people don't know about it. There's a few. Audra knows about it. John, Alan, Eric. Um, because I kind of feed off of them. We feed off of each other. So um, John and Alan and Audra and I, Eric, constantly, you know, messaging back and forth. If I'm at work and one of them are out, they find stuff, they send me pictures.
Yeah.
Same thing for me. So I kind of feed off of them, and so yeah, I guess I'm kind of like a parasite.
Now I've kept a coin log every year that I've metal detected. And I color coded silver coins, coppers, and I got Indians and
Gotcha.
buffaloes. I
Yeah,
know,
I started doing displays now. I'm not that organized where I'm gonna like keep a journal on them. So I'd rather put them in displays.
but I can look back 11 years ago and see what coins I dug and where I dug them
Mhm.
because I got a log for every single year.
You know what the funny thing about that is? My wife says to me all the time, I bet you if I go downstairs and I just pick a coin, any of your coins, you could tell me where you dug it,
Yeah.
take me there, and take me to the spot you dug it. I said, yeah, I could. She said, but then she says, I text you 45 minutes before you get out of work to pick me up something at the store while you're there, and you get halfway home and go, oops.
Exactly.
It's true. I can't lie. It's true. It
I couldn't
happens
tell
all
you what I had for supper, but I could tell you where I dug my last
it
copper.
happens all the time. Literally she'll text me 45 minutes before I leave work. I'll forget. She'll text me 6 hours before I leave work. I'll forget. And then I'll get halfway home and call her. Hey, I'm on my way home. Did you pick up? Oh, shit. Nope. I did not. I did not.
Shannon Bortner says we mark ours with a date and a location in our book.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that kind of like a metal detecting scrapbook in a sense. That's not a bad idea, actually. I actually have one right here. It's just nothing in it.
Yeah.
Nothing in it.
Somebody asked me a while back when I was going to write a metal detecting book. And I don't know. I probably got enough different finds that I could put something together if I really wanted to put the effort in to do it.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a 3-ring binder. I do not have a 3-ring binder. I
Is it
do
a
not.
Trapper Keeper?
The only book, the only book I write anything in is that one. It's the only one I write anything in. Yeah, there's apps you can use. Um, so when you're out in the field, it pins your location, and you
Yeah.
can pin your finds, where you found it, what it was. I just not that detail oriented when it comes to that.
Have you seen the map that Dennis has of the Piscataquis River, and he's got pins where everybody has found stuff along the river?
Oh yeah, I did. I have seen that.
Yeah,
I have,
that's
but
pretty impressive.
yeah, it is. But I just kind of one of those people where, I get a target, I dig it, I find it. It either goes in the bag or it goes in the finds box. Fill my hole in, and start swinging. I just I don't want to take all that time to pull out my phone, go to an app, pin what I found, what it was. I just don't. I got to be honest with you. I just don't have them. That's not that motivated enough to keep track. Um, the only thing I do is I started putting them in displays, and as I'm putting them in displays, I tell Colleen what it is and the year, and she prints out the little labels for me, and I put them in, and
Nice.
that's as about detailed as I'm going to get. I'm just doing that also because I have so much stuff laid out on my workbench in my laundry room in my basement, and every time she comes down to do laundry, she's like, "What are you going to do with all this? You should do something with it. Can't you do something with it?" Said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." It's been hearing that. I've been hearing that for like 3 years. So I finally started getting stuff together and putting them in displays and kind of getting that stuff organized a little bit. And
Yeah.
one of these days, I might actually put them all up on the wall.
Yeah. I got a lot of my stuff in displays, but the trouble is, you get so many of them. You get new
Yeah.
stuff every year, and it's like, well, something's got to go to make room for the new stuff. And
It's funny. Audra and I were just having that conversation on my way back from my hunt today. I was on the phone with her, and she's like, "I got to get rid of some of this stuff in here. 35 years of metal detecting. I got so much stuff. I got to get rid of it." Literally, we were having that conversation this afternoon. But
if you really want to get backed up on stuff, start digging bottles. They pile
well,
up in a hurry.
that's the thing. See, for me, it's not that big of a deal, because most of my stuff are coins, buttons, buckles, stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, small stuff.
Right. She does the bottles and all that. She's got literally like milk crates of bottles. And she just literally said today, maybe I'll have an auction. I got so much stuff. I gotta start getting rid of stuff. But you know how we are about getting rid of stuff. It's hard. It's hard to get rid of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. He did.
Alan
Yep,
just sent you a picture.
he did. Yep, before the stream.
I'd send you a picture of my coppers for this year, but I haven't dug any, so
Well, it should be an interesting picture then.
yeah.
I usually just do like a end of year wrap up video of
What's your best dig for the year?
my best find.
Yeah, your best. Yeah.
Oof.
There's one thing for this year. What would it be?
Oh man, I can't pick one, man. I don't know if I can
You had
pick
a
just
really good year, or
so far. We got a month. I got almost 2 months left. Don't count me out yet.
I forget. I mean, my season's closing
Yeah,
fast, but I forget you guys are year round down
oh yeah,
there.
we did year round. But Model T axles, no. But I do have two Model T ignition keys though that I dug up. But man, I'll say you this: as far as the coppers go for this year, I'd say my favorite one so far was actually the one I dug up the day before the event of Come Out Swinging Friday, which
Yeah.
was the 1736 King George II Hibernia. It
Oh,
was in
nice.
beautiful condition.
Now my best dig of the year is I found a wallet full of
I remember that.
silver coins
Silver
and
coins. I remember that.
and Wheaties and there was also a World War II pilot's wings, silver wings in
I
there
remember
too.
that. So I'd say out of my coppers, that's probably my favorite one of the year. I got a nice KG 1720 April Come Out Swinging with Charlie.
Oh, I told you something that wasn't true a minute ago, Bobby.
What's that?
I forgot I dug a copper this year.
Mm-hmm.
The one
The
I painted
gold.
gold.
You paint it gold.
Yeah.
You're supposed to paint it black. That's what the stone said.
Yeah.
I think also my 1739 Globes and Pillars half real that I dug the same day as the KG1 with Charlie. And I got to go with my favorite one total for the year was my Drape Bust dime. That's just not one you see dug up.
Yeah.
It's just not. I mean, there were only 25,000 of them minted, so you're not going to see them pulled out too often. So I'd say that's my favorite of the year so far. But as far as all around, but I like them all, man. They're like my babies. They're like my babies. But
That's why it's so hard to part with anything.
I'll never part with the coins. I'll start hanging them in the bathroom if I start running out of room. I don't care. I get something to look at while I'm dropping a log. I'm sitting there on the toilet like, oh yeah.
I remember that one.
I remember when I dug that one. But I don't know, man. I do set personal goals though for myself because it kind of when I do go out and dig, I go out with no expectations. But at the same time, I do set goals for myself as far as my coppers and stuff like that. So, and that's just also a reason why I do that too is we have a little inside little competition with myself and Eric and his brother. You know, we do this. We've been doing that for a few years now. We do this little friendly who's going to dig the most coppers.
Yeah.
Who's going to dig the oldest one with a date? But other than that, though, I go out with no expectations.
Have you ever found
I'm not at work.
Have you ever found like a chain scent or a flowing hair or one of those?
Flowing hair, no. I've got a bunch of different coppers, but a flowing hair is not one of them. No, I have not. That's a difficult one.
Yeah. It's almost as hard as a pine tree shilling.
Well, that I put that up there, and also another one I don't have copper wise that I would love to have is Fujio.
Yeah, those get found though.
Not too often though. I only know personally one person that's found one, and that's Joe, Hollywood Joe. And the funny thing is, he didn't even know he dug it. He didn't even know he had it. He was literally at home, and then at some point he decided to clean it, and he started cleaning it a little bit, and he's like, "Huh, what's those little circles going around?" Liberty Cap, I don't. My half cents are either classic. All my half cents are either classic, drape bust, or I think I have a couple of KG halves, but
Now I got a half cent of 17. It might be a 94 also. I can't remember if it's a 94 or 96. It's one of those.
But I kind of get into this kind of kick where I'm trying to find the oldest stuff I can. Me and Eric joke about it all the time. Every year, January 1st for the last 3 years, I tell him I'm gonna hit the 1500s this year. I'm gonna hit the 1500s. Something in the 1500s. I've not hit anything in the 1500s, but we joke about it all the time.
Yeah. Well, maybe someday.
Not here. I'm gonna have to go to Clint's house.
Clint, that's
Clint,
classic.
I need
Clint.
something in the 1500s. I'm coming to your house. But
I couldn't even imagine finding something and
that
dating
old?
it. Some of the stuff he sent this last week was BC, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's just crazy stuff, man. Crazy. But I would imagine there's some stuff somewhere here that old. Somewhere's on the East Coast. It's just a matter of getting over it, man. I'm uh I'm about 70 years short right now.
Um, I got some Chinese cash coins that actually might be 1600s. They don't have exact dates on them, but
I have one definite 1600s, 1670s, and about four possibles because I have three William the Third largies and a William the Third farthing,
yeah,
and they only went to 1701. So
yeah,
chances are at least one of them goes back to 16s. But my Charles II farthing was only minted for 7 years, and that was in the 1670s. That's my
yeah.
oldest. I would like to go back a little further than that. That's kind of my white whale. That would be awesome. But until then, I'm perfectly happy just getting out with good people, having fun, enjoying it, and just digging, man, and seeing other people dig up some cool stuff. Alan's been on fire lately.
Yeah.
Um, John Donaldson got off the copper snide today. He's been on a button run for a while and uh, not getting coppers, and he pulled out a nice drape bust today. That was awesome.
Cool.
That was awesome to see. Yeah, I like seeing people do well, man. I do. And got a new guy, Dennis, came out with us Monday. Just kind of starting out, learning that 800. It's a complicated machine, so it takes a while. But um, he keeps getting out and he keeps swinging. There's going to be some good stuff in his future, man.
Yeah. Any machine, people, you got to get it to how you like to hear things
That's
and
it.
adjust it to yourself.
That's it, man. It's just make it an extension of you.
Yeah.
Yep. Whatever
Like,
you're,
like
whatever
when
you're.
I got that Legend, I couldn't stand the four tones that were on there, so I
Oh, yeah.
dialed them back to something that I like.
But they as soon as you get the settings to where you want them, it's all about comfort. It's not about anything more than that. It's just about what you're comfortable with. Like we were out the other day, and he said to me, "Well, how many tones do you use?" I said 5. He said, well, I don't need 50. I have 50. I don't need 50. 5 is all I need. And I don't really pay too much attention um, to the VDI and the numbers. I go by everything for me goes by sound because
Yeah.
I'm blind as a bat, so I can't see it anyway. But you know, and what works for one doesn't necessarily work for others.
Yeah.
Some people really rely on the VDI, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that VDIs can be very deceiving. You can if you go to especially if you hunt multiple kinds of terrain, like if you go to a beach, right, and what you're digging on a beach, and then you watch, you pay attention to all the VDI numbers and everything, and then you go from the beach and step onto a farm field, everything changes.
Yeah.
Everything changes. what was a pull tab on the beach could be a button, could be an IHP, it could be a small musket ball, it could be a flying eagle. It just that's why I don't go by the numbers too much because there's just too many things it could be. So that's why I go by ear, by tones.
Yeah.
The tones will tell me what I need to know. The numbers, not so much.
Yeah, I got 4 tones on my Legend, but I got it the tone break set, so it's actually only 3 tones.
Right.
So I all I need is iron nails, what's in the middle, and the high tones. I don't
But you
really need.
got discrimination on there, right?
Yeah.
See, I go open. I don't discriminate. I have it wide open.
The only discrimination I have is for the ground.
Right. But once you get to know that machine, any machine, it doesn't matter what machine you have, you can hear, I can hear iron, I can hear, um, sometimes, there's a lot of mineralization in a field, causes some interference, um, false signals, stuff like that. It's just a matter of knowing. Audrey uses 3 on her T2.
Yeah, what does everyone else use? How many tones do they prefer? Like when I get my Deus out, I run it in deep mode, which is only 2 tones, basically. So it takes some getting used to if you want to hunt that way, but that's the way I hunt with the Deus too.
Yeah, but you know what? Oh shoot! Phil pulled a little jokey joke on Shannon. But yeah, I just don't need all the different sounds. I just
Yeah.
need my normal. Just my 5 is good, and then once you go with what you want to go with, then it's just a matter of just um, repetition, getting used to them, and once you get used to them, you know your ears take over. My ears take over now. I don't pay a lot of attention to what's on the screen. If I do, it's more for depth or get an idea of depth, which will help me decipher what I've heard a little bit. But yeah, the Knox has got 50 tones.
Yeah. Back when I had the Xterra 705, that was a 40-tone machine, and you could hunt it with 40 tones. That's the only machine that I used that many tones on. Because the way they were spaced out, you could pull the coil off the edge of the signal, and you could tell whether it was the shape of like a coin, or if it was an irregular shape just by the sound when
See,
you
I
pulled
kind of,
off.
see, I'd use the 50 tones if I could pre-program each one,
Yeah.
and then all the targets I don't want to dig, a song will come on that I hate. So if I hear like a Bruce Springsteen song, then I'll know. You know what? Oh no, I'm not digging that. No, 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 nope. And then when I start getting over the good stuff, I start to hear a little Rush, a little Led Zeppelin, a little Metallica, kind of program them all. So each tone is like a little song. And if I get over it, if I don't want to dig it, then I put on the Stones because I'm not a Stones fan. So, but
There you go.
did you hear that Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson are going to possibly record and play and play again? Is that not awesome?
No, I haven't heard that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I mean, they're not going to go out as Rush, but I have a funny feeling. I have a funny feeling if they do it, they're going to have like multiple drummers, not just one person,
Yeah.
different at different times.
You put your name in the hat, Bobby?
What's that?
You put your name in the hat? Drum on a song?
Not put my name in the hat, no.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling you're going to see like Danny Carey, Mike Portnoy, who's back with Dream Theater.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think you might see Danny Carey from Tool. I think you might see multiple drummers, different performances. I don't think they're going to stick with just one. I heard Sammy Hagar. I heard Van Halen's going back out. I heard it's going to be Sammy Hagar, Mark Anthony.
Wolfgang,
No,
Alex.
no, it's going to be Sammy Hagar,
Well, if
Mark
they don't
Anthony,
have Wolfgang or Alex, how can they be Van Halen?
Mark Anthony, um, Jason Bonham,
Yeah.
and I forgot who the fourth one was.
I think they're already I think they already make music.
I
Bonham.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've seen some live performances.
Last thing I saw him do was
They had a blues guitarist too.
the last thing I saw Jason Bonham do was that tribute they did to Zeppelin, where
Yeah.
Nancy Wilson sang "Stairway to Heaven." He
Yeah.
played drums. It was pretty cool.
Have you seen the band Bonham back in the day?
Back in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
They were pretty good.
yeah. But I was watching. Yeah, I was watching an interview or something with Geddy Lee, and he was talking about them getting back and playing, and some of his favorite bass players. Audra will know this one. I believe one of them was Les Claypool.
Yep. From I'm
Yeah, I
trying to think
can't.
of the name of the band. Yeah, I know them though.
Les Claypool was one. I can't remember the other one, but so yeah, that's gonna be. I'm kind of looking forward to that. See him get back out and play. It won't be the same, but that's all right though. All right, so what do you say? We do one Mad Libs. I think we got time for one Mad Libs, and then we'll call it a night. What do you say?
Sounds good.
We'll let the audience decide. Shannon, what do you say, Shannon? Do I have a pen? I do. All right. I was never a big Joe Satriani fan. I don't know why.
I listened to him in the 80s because you were supposed to if you was a guitarist. It was like
I
like
mean,
one of
he was
those
okay.
required listenings.
Back then though, um, I was more of a Stevie Ray Vaughan fan.
Yeah, I'm big on Stevie Ray Vaughan.
All right, so let me pick one out here. Okay. All right, you guys ready to go? We ready to roll, Richie?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Mad Libs. Let me just make sure my pen writes are okay. Good.
Primus, that's where Les Claypool.
Oh yeah,
was
that's
from.
right. You're right. Primus. All right. Dave Hart, what's up? Missed you guys
Dave.
over at Come Out Swinging.
Hey Willie.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
We need an adjective. Quick, get on your Google.
Chat GPT.
We need an adjective. And just so you know, if you've never been in here before, there's no telling what might come up.
Yeah.
And we don't censor, so
Tom Kingery's got one.
we'll go with Tom right off the bat. All right, we need a plural noun. A plural noun. That means you have to have multiples. Igloos. Okay. Q says igloos. We'll go with igloos. We need a verb ending in ing. Hooters. I like how you think. Bushes. Wow. Okay. Jugs. Seems to be a theme here. Verb ending in ing. People are trying to figure out how to put a verb with ing. Okay.
I don't know if that's spelt right, but it's there.
We need a noun. We'll go. We need a noun. Somebody give me a noun. Noodle. You know, I'm going to go with noodle.
That works.
And you'll see why later. A verb past tense. This might be a little tricky for us older people. We haven't had English class in quite a while.
A verb in past tense would be like was.
Well, I don't think that's a verb, though.
Yeah, it is.
But is it a verb?
Yeah.
And it was? It ain't no more?
Now, there's one there. All right, these guys are coming up with some.
It's slammed, cooked, eaten.
Must be eaten. Eaten. Is it ate? Is ate the past tense of eaten?
Well, yeah, because eaten could be like, have you eaten yet? So ate would probably be the past tense. Hacked, copped,
I guess it could be used both ways.
burnt. It could, thrown. Scorched, locked. Who's coming out with loaded? Or
If you
looked.
tuned in here for lessons on English, you're in the wrong place.
Wrong place. Wrong place. Drained. Which one are you looking at? Choked? Vomited?
How about slammed?
Slammed? All right, Richie, we'll go with slammed.
Yeah.
And now we need a noun. Charged. Charged is an important word in our community. Throwed. Oh, is that Phil? Is that like if you're from Minnesota, then you don't have coupons, you have coupons? Coupons? Is that what it is? Coupons?
Coupons?
Coupons? Noun, we got river, sergeant. That's a proper noun. Cave. Hallway. Hallways. Caves have hallways. Wiener. Book.
No, that's a proper noun, Javier.
That is proper. Slipper. All right, we'll go with slipper for Dennis there. A verb. We need verbiage. A verb. We need you to verb.
Notice there's always a little bit of a delay before you actually get.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I patiently wait and drink my beer. Go, clinic. Clinic is not a verb. Clinic. Over. Over is not a verb.
Yeah, I don't think over is a verb.
Over is not a verb.
There we go.
Dash.
Go is a verb. Dash is a verb.
Yeah.
Slide. Here we go.
Slide. Oh, see, it's
Just gotta
coming
get
out.
Google going now.
Google's going. Or Google's working overtime right now. Carry. All right, we'll go with Nancy. We'll go with Nancy here and carry. I don't know where this is all going to lead, but we need another noun. A noun. We need a noun. Queen. That is a noun. That's royalty. That's noun royalty. New England. Wrong stream. Wrong. That stream doesn't exist anymore.
That's Dennis and me.
I think it was Andy. Andy did that. Junk.
I don't. I think we were the first though on
Were you?
the 24-hour stream. We had name a state for a
Ghost.
prize, and the answer was New England.
New England.
Yeah.
Cemetery. Goat. House. Junk. Beach. Dirt. Field. Dart. Ghost. I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me. Colon. Javier wins.
All right, we'll go with colon.
We'll go with colon. We need a number.
Wow, that's easy.
Yep. I don't think any of us are going to have to Google that one. $10, $69, $68, no, you won. $41, $42.
Yep,
13.
420.
We'll go with Rick here at number 13. Like Friday the 13th. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. 13th. You want to know? Here's some history for you. My birth year is 69. No, my birth year was not 19. It was 1869. I thought you said 1969. You want to know? The 13th. Friday the 13th. Do you know where Friday the 13th came from?
I'm not certain. Is it
On
ancient
Friday?
aliens?
No. On Friday, October 13th, in the year 1307, the King of France, which I believe it was Philip, if I'm not mistaken, owed the Knights Templars so much money, instead of paying him back, him and the Pope decided we're just going to have them all round up and killed. And so they got so many of them, held them prisoner, executed them, and the rest escaped. And that's where Friday the 13th came from.
Cool.
Yes, after Thursday the 12th. Just a little history there for you. We need a noun. That's when you just stay in the house, Dave. You're just better off just staying in the house on that day. Woods. All right. Water. Rat. Poodle. Slime. Porta John. We'll go with Poodle. Why not? We'll go with Mike here and Poodle. We got Noodle somewheres up here. We might as well have Poodle, right?
Gonna make
We
it
need
rhyme a little bit.
we need another verb ending in ing. Humping. All right. Richie gets in with that one. We need another number. A number. Farting. Oh, see? Like-minded. We need a number. 17. All right, Scooter. Scooter it is with 17. We need another verb. Alan went with the old 68, and I'll owe you one. Oh, Dave went with pie. Verb. We need a verb. Choking.
What did you take for number?
Brucey says 345. So there it is. We need a noun. Jacking, burping, swinging, running. We need a noun. Yeah, we're way past that ing thing. We went to a number, which we have. We need a noun now. Noun. Coil.
Hey, there you go.
Wow.
Goes with the shirt you had on last night.
Free the coils, man.
Yeah.
You got to free the coils. Hay bale. Finger. Cemetery. Bridge. Tombstone. Post. It's so broad, though. Sasquatch. You know, in lieu of Richie's books, we'll go with the Squatch. Another noun. So I gotta be honest, Q. I don't know. It took me 3 years to get that shirt, so good luck. I've been trying to get that shirt since Digstock 2021.
I don't know if she's got a spring.
I don't know. I don't know. She
store.
still keeps. I don't know if she keeps that. Whatever she did, she kept up with it or anything. But
I haven't done anything in my spring store in quite a while. I should go there and update some stuff probably.
I can text her and ask if she does, Shannon, and I'll let you know. Trump unicycle. Ronald Biasi is here. Clown. Pogo stick. Wow.
Where do you come up with this stuff, Scott?
I know. I haven't seen a pogo stick in like 50 years.
They probably still make them though.
They probably do. Probably have them at Target. I saw Rock'em Sock'em Robots the other day.
Oh, cool. I used to love those when I was a kid.
Moose. Shotgun. All right, we'll go with shotgun. Welcome to the party, Ron. Another noun. Apparently, we're on a noun kick. Sawzall. All right, Alan, we got a sawzall. A verb, past tense. Banana hammock. A verb, past tense. Shat. That is past tense. Hogged. Scared. Deleted. We'll go with deleted.
That might fit in there pretty good, actually.
It might. And the last one we need is a place. A place. Banged.
Other than New England and New Jersey.
Yes. Although New Jersey is always the answer.
Except for when it's New England.
That's true. Shitter. Hoboken. Circus, Wisconsin, Mexico, Staten, Italy.
Wisconsin's too hard to spell.
Yeah. Figure Scooter came up with that one. Porta potty. Bordello. Your mom's
Bordello.
house. New York.
How about
Atlantic
Canada?
City. Boyertown. Wow. Brucey with the Boyertown. Now, a place doesn't have to be necessarily a city or a state. Could be your mom's house. Antarctica. A little too cold there for me. North Pole. Brothel.
That could be a place.
Could be. So,
What's
I
that
tried.
What's that place out in Las Vegas where they have all the prostitutes?
Las Vegas. Little
No, they
freaking
got
city.
Isn't there like a ranch or something?
Are you talking about the Playboy Ranch?
I don't think it's a Playboy ranch, but
They have a ranch with prostitutes?
yeah,
Huh.
it's a famous place out in Las Vegas. I can't remember the name of it.
Do they have is there a V on the front gate for the name of the
I
place?
don't know.
For a JJ? Maybe. All right. Up yours. Here
Might
we
be
go.
Bunny Ranch.
The what?
Might be Bunny Ranch.
It's the
Doesn't
Coochie and
sound right,
Hooters.
though.
It's the Coochie and Hooters Ranch. All right, ready? All
Ready?
right, here we go. You grew up in a horny, known dysfunctional family when your dad was the president of the United Igloos and got caught sucking the hot noodle. Is that Bill Clinton?
It sounds like it.
Yeah. Extra points if he slammed about it on National Slipper. Your manager mother thinks it's a good idea for you to carry naked and play colon. She also thinks you need to lose 10 to 13 pounds so you can land that diet poodle deal. Your sister is constantly in and out of rehab for exhaustion and addiction to humping pills. Yeah. The luxurious facility could double as a 17-star spa. Your dad is a rock and 345 star who fathered several children throughout his career. You didn't find out he was your biological Sasquatch until you saw it on the front page of the news shotgun. You and your brothers were in a Sawzall band group and your parents deleted all your money. You had to sue them in the brothel to get your earnings back.
Sawzall band. That sounds like a good name for a band.
Could be.
Sawzall.
It could be, man. Like Seether or Weezer.
Mustang Ranch was the one I was trying to think of.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's that's where that's where all the hoes are, I guess.
Yeah.
I know. I hate it when my money gets deleted too. Usually, my wife hits the delete button though.
Usually it's an electric bill that deletes my money, but
Yeah, right. Oh man. All right, dudes. Thank you all for coming, Richie. As always. Um, we'll see you guys. I don't think. Don't quote me, but I don't think Shelly and Dawn are streaming tomorrow night. But again, don't quote me. Um, Saturday, you can catch Dennis.
myself.
Is Ben and Rebecca?
Uh, they haven't been on much, but Mason Merck is on every week.
All right, so that starts at what 6?
About 6:30 ish. Then somewhere around 7 is Dennis, and I'm at 7:15.
Right, and then Sunday night, catch Riser's
Charlie.
Treasure Emporium, Charlie and Sandy, and then we'll see you guys Monday night. You can catch Treasure Vortex, Gypsy, and Amanda. 8 o'clock. You can catch them on Spreaker, iHeartRadio. And then Tuesday night with Audra and I and JHH. Y'all have a great night. Go find something. Get out there and swing. Go find something good. And email it to us on Tuesday night, man. Y'all have a good night. And
You might find one of these.
you might find a beehive. Later, dudes.
Night, everyone.